Oh yeah, what's going on YouTube? Nick here. Thanks for coming by the channel, checking out this video. In this video I'm going to share with you my Lyft Lux premium vehicle. We're going to talk about Lyft Lux and why. Well, first we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what the good things are, what the bad things are. We're going to talk about if you should upgrade your vehicle to a Lyft Lux. I mean, my personal opinion and experience is yes, definitely have Lyft Lux. It's nice to have a vehicle that qualifies for these. Everybody's been asking me like, what's the best vehicle? What's the best vehicle? Definitely gonna do that in another video. But for this video, I just wanted to show my vehicle, show the utility of it, and just talk about why I love driving for Lyft Lux. I loved it when I upgraded my vehicle. I took a chance, and it just really paid off. I couldn't be happier with it, and I want to share that with you. So maybe you're thinking too. You're like, oh, should I upgrade my vehicle? Should I get a Lyft Lux? And we're going to talk about a couple reasons, couple ways to tell if you should upgrade your vehicle or not, because there's a couple reasons why you might not want to. But before we get into all that, my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for being here, watching me, supporting me on this journey. And as promised, we're doing the dash cam giveaway every single month once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me the thumbs up. Click the bell so you know when I'm doing the dash cam giveaway. And by the way, that's the Vanture N2 Pro. Maybe we can get a front shot here. Yeah, you can see it right over there. So that's it's a nice HD camera to the front, and then in the rear, or it shows the cab as well, and it has a nice little swivel to it. So yeah, right here. So this will rotate, so you can catch different angles. Maybe there's something going on, and then this little eye right here. Let me see if I can get it in on that, hopefully. And then that'll rotate up and down as well. So you can see, you can adjust in the cab too. But this is my Acura MDX. I love this car. I love the black, the silver trim. Now this car does qualify for Lyft Black too, which is why I got the black. I mean, honestly, when I was looking at the cars, I made my decision. I was like, oh, I want a car that will qualify for everything if I can. And I saw the Acura, and I've always wanted an MDX. And I sat in the back seat. I remember sitting in the back seat, and I was looking at the front of the car, and as soon as I saw this, all the silver, the chrome, I was just like, oh man, this car is so nice. And I definitely wanted it. I mean, part of it was the car, because I love the car, and the other part was like, I just want to be able to drive in the Lux Black category and see what kind of money I could make. But we're not talking about black today, we're talking about Lyft Lux. Now, the reason that I think the MDX is such a great vehicle if you're gonna upgrade to Lux, okay? We're not talking about black here because this car no longer qualifies for Lyft Black. I'm grandfathered in for another year, so I'm very thankful for that. And I was lucky, but I just wanna say the Acura. So with the Acura, you can drive in so many different categories, and I'm gonna show later on in this video how you can switch between categories. A lot of people ask about that too, like how do you choose premium only in Uber, and how do you choose premium only with Lyft? Meaning you turn off the economy ride, you turn off Uber X, you turn off Uber Pool, you turn off Lyft, you turn off Lyft Shared, and you only get Lyft Lux, Lyft XL, and Black, or just Uber XL, or Uber Comfort if you have that ability in your market. But the Acura MDX qualifies for all the premiums: Uber Comfort, Uber XL. It'll qualify for Uber Select in your market if you have Select. We don't have it in Boston. Comfort's kind of taken over. Kind of pissed because it has taken over a lot of my business XL rides when people are riding single, just one person. And the reason that this qualifies for XL is because Lyft XL, because it has the third row seating. Maybe we can get in here and see it. So here's my third row. You can see every single layer, but we can push this down, and then we just get extra cargo space. So it's good for XLs as well. There's some like wood shavings in there because I had to put up something in I had a little Home Depot project, so I had some wood in my car, and I haven't been able to get these out yet. But we have the XL, you have room for extra luggage. The seats will fold down as well. And I think this is a really great option because sometimes I get people that come in with their skis, like when it's ski vacation time. So this seat will come down, and then you can really like get a lot more room in here. This is a better angle right there. So you can really lay down. And honestly, like this over the summer, I went down to Nantucket and the Cape, and I was actually camping out in my car. I was actually like sleeping back here. I have an air mattress that blows up, and I was working, but I was exploring the beach too. So, and then if you wanted to, nice easy access, and most of the SUVs will have this. So when someone needs to get in the back, they have the button right here, and the whole seat will just slide forward, and then they can get in the back right there. But I gotta pull that seat up. So you pull it up with the handle. I mean, it does take a little work for XL, but now the person can just climb right in there, and then they can get into the seat. And then usually I would have both seats up if anybody was getting in the back. But that's what's so great about this vehicle. I think it's definitely one of the best if you want to upgrade to a Lyft Lux. I don't know how much they are in your market, in your area, so definitely take into consideration price. And I think the best thing to do, if you want to learn more about your market, look around, talk to other drivers and see if they drive a Lyft Lux vehicle, see what kind of money they're making, ask them what kind of money they're making. I don't know. I know that you can check on the rate card. Lyft has a rate card, and you can check the different rates, and I'm going to show that in the app, so make sure you don't leave. I'm going to show you everything that I'm talking about in the app. I'm going to set up, we're going to do a screen recording, and I'll show you everything right there. So guys, what do you think of my Acura MDX? Do you like it? Are you going to get one too? Are you thinking about upgrading for Lyft Lux? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Definitely want to hear what's going on with you and your market. Other than that, tips to look at. Okay, so let's talk about why you would want to upgrade to a Lux vehicle and other things. So I mean, in Boston, my first indication was I was looking around and I saw a ton of black vehicles. I saw all these like Suburbans with livery plates. That means like they're licensed, like licensed limo companies and things like that. But I saw it and I was like, you know what? There's a lot, and there's also a lot of money in the city. So if you look around in your city and you see a lot of money, you see nice cars, you see like these, the blacks, the Lincolns, the Suburbans, the Cadillacs with the livery plates, right? With the livery plates. Looks good, right? I just got it washed the other day. I washed it like twice this week, went to Scrub-A-Dub, put the tire wet on there. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we were talking about how if you look around, a good indication is that there's a lot of money, is that there's black rides. I mean, black cars, livery plates, things like that. When you see that, when there's like prestigious areas, and I think the biggest part of it too that helps here in Boston is the airport. So there's a lot of airport runs on the highway. Love those. I think that's a really good market for that. Anywhere along the 95 Beltway, if you're in Boston, you can find great Lux rides there. Wellesley, Needham, Newton, Weston, Wayland, Woburn, Burlington. There's just so many places where you can catch rides. Yeah, other than that, guys, let's get into the screen recording, and we'll talk about the what's good, what's bad, and show you exactly what I mean choosing a premium vehicle. And you can check out the rate card to see what kind of money you can make in your market. I know the lighting's bad, I'm like all over the place here, but good reasons for Lyft Lux: more money per trip, more money per mile, more money for time. That's definitely a good one. Bad reason for Lyft Lux, bad reason for Lyft Lux: there are not a ton of rides. Okay, there's not a ton of Lyft Lux rides, so that can be a bad part. Another good reason is the ability to choose premium rides only, because that way I can kind of manipulate where I'm going. Like maybe if I'm in a bonus zone and I want that bonus zone to tick up to its max, it's great to have a premium vehicle because you won't get pinged right away, and so it lets that power zone clock tick up, so you can get the max benefit from that. Because if you're in a $5 power zone with a premium vehicle, you typically won't get pinged for a little bit, and that can go all the way up to 10. So now you got $10 on your next ride instead of 5 doing a Lyft economy ride. Now you got $10 doing a Lyft premium ride, right? So you're gonna get more money all the way around. That's a really good reason right there. And plus now you're sitting in that zone, less wear and tear on your car. You're making more money per trip. Like, it really adds up. Like, everybody says, oh yeah, you know, you're beating the crap out of your car. Like, dude, my miles are highway miles, mostly. I would say 80% of my miles are on the highway. Nice, easy. I'm not driving hard, not driving fast, not killing my car, the brakes, the shocks, you know, everything like that. So, like, that's another reason too. Like, I strategically position myself to get these highway rides, you know, so I'm not beating on my car. I don't want to, like, be grinding my car up all over the city of Boston and banging it up. But hey, with that, enough being said on that, let's get into the screen recording. All right, guys, so here we are. Here's my Uber app. You can see not a whole lot going on here. Middle of the afternoon. Let's check the airport, 41 to 45 cars. Not a ton going on. I got to tell you, it's been pretty slow. There's Grant Cardone posted another video. He's an animal, my mentor. If you don't know Grant Cardone, check him out. He'll teach you a thing or two. $6 on my next trip. Just waiting, just holding out. There's Bentley University over here. I know they have a like a football game going on today. A lot of family in town. I've already been doing taxiing for people, but that's not really why we're here. But I will show you real quick. So if I'm going to show you how to select your premium vehicle. So if you go down the bottom right, those three lines, put your thumb on that. You know, click that again. This icon in the bottom right. And then that'll say driving preferences. And as you can see, I have comfort on, XL on. I'm going to turn comfort off. I'm going to save this because I'm doing this video. I only want a premium ride. Comfort's a little bit less. It's the highest tier of the economy rides, but it is not. It doesn't pay nearly as much as an XL. And I honestly, doing this video, I don't want to get pinged for a cheap ride right now. But that's how you do it there. Let's get over to Lyft. So on Lyft, on the upper left, you click that, and then you click down below. Third one from the bottom there is vehicle. You click on vehicle, choose the vehicle that you're driving. I have had two vehicles on there before, but now I only have the one. So now I'm in premium only, and here's what I'm talking about. So all types, now I'm open to everything. Premium only is Lyft XL, Lyft Lux, Lux Black XL, and then I can also choose black only, which is awesome a lot of times because I can, if I choose to, I can just sit and only wait for the premium rides. If you know it's going to be busy, like if I know there's an event like a Celtics game, a Bruins game, a Red Sox game, it's definitely worth it to have the black. And then, I mean, if you have the black, it's good to sit and just wait for black rides only. Collect any bonuses that might be there and then get a premium ride out. And that's really it right there, guys. If you want to see a little bit of my pay, I just put that on black only. I'm going to put it on premium. So I get XL and Luxes. Because XL is the most common of any of them. And I want to make sure that you understand that XL is going to be the most common premium ride you're going to get. Although I have seen a decline in it lately, I think because of Uber Comfort. But that's just another great reason why I love the MDX. It qualifies me for just about everything. I can fit 6 passengers in here. You know, I can do black. So that's the other, you know, so keep that in mind. You're not gonna be able to do black if you get the MDX, but I can do Lux, I can do XL. I can turn off the economy rides, which is like the best part. And other than that, that's it, guys. So let me know if you have any other questions about upgrading your vehicle. Oh, the rate card, right? So let's check that out. So don't go anywhere just yet. Where do I go to the rate card? I think. Oh, did they take it out? Let me go to the dashboard. And then there's another menu. And then there's the rate card. Okay, so dashboard. Then you go to the driver menu. And then you hit rate card. And then you can come down here. You can see the rates. So Lyft base rate is $1.57. Cancel penalties $5. Maximum rate is $300. Minimum rate $3.75. Per mile 66 cents, and per minute is 27 cents. Shared, who cares? Lux. So with Lux, the maximum rate is $3.75. Minimum rate $6. Per mile is $1.44. So over Lyft, that was 66 cents per mile. Now we're talking $1.44. So that's a huge jump. And then per minute is 56 cents. 56 cents a minute. If it was 60 cents a minute, that would be what? $36? I think I did the math on that before. $36 an hour for driving Lyft Lux. For XL, it's a little less per minute. Actually, a lot less per minute, but a lot more per mile. So it's like, it's kind of hit or miss, right? Like sometimes you want, like I want a Lyft Lux if it's a long ride with traffic. Like basically like a 15-mile ride with traffic. I'd rather have that for the hour that I'll spend in the traffic typically over an XL because it'll pay more money for the time. And then the black, 69 cents per minute, and then $1.80 per mile. Little bump up from the Lux. And then black XL per minute is 72 cents, and then per mile 194. Yeah. So not a huge difference from black to there. Okay. Yeah, black and black XL. Not a huge difference. So, I mean, typically I don't want to stuff a bunch of people in here. I'd rather just do a black if I could. And then even the Lyft Lux, there's not a huge difference in the price range here. So, you know, it's really nice to have those Luxes. I think they are more common than the black. Sometimes, actually. Like, honestly, there's times where I get black so much. But there it is, guys. You know where the rate card is, so you can check your area. Like, I don't know if this rate card's only giving me the rates for the car that I have qualified, but it might just give you all the entire rate for your area. So definitely check it out. Look at that. Like I said, it was in the driver menu, right? So you have to go to dashboard and then driver menu. So from here, dashboard. Let's go home. Your face icon, you click dashboard, and then you hit the 3 bars, you go to the menu, and then down here to rate card. And that should give you everything you need. So definitely check out your area. Check out, see if you can get Lux in your area, see what the rate is, and then start to evaluate if it's worth it. Like I said, reach out to other drivers in your area. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.